I hope you're able to go out and get some fishing done. I'm not yet, even though the weather has been absolutely gorgeous. I'm getting spoiled. Really looking forward to spring. I have moved on to, I'm getting some bladed jigs together, getting some spinner baits together, trying to get all that organized. And I wanted to show you guys a few trailers that's been released, all starting maybe within the last year up to just a couple months ago, maybe several weeks, plus one that was released older than that, maybe 2 years, that you might not know about, that might help you catch some fish. But anyway, we all know the spunk shad, hog farmer baits. A lot of guys use these on their bladed jigs. I do. We're all familiar with them. Pretty awesome baits. What Missile Baits has done is I guess did a collaboration with them, and they've come up with their own. They've exact same profile, exact same bait, but they used Missile Baits colors, I guess. I'm not too familiar with Missile Baits, so if I misspeak, apologies. But their colors, guys, are awesome. It's got a little bit more. This is a little bit more clear water shad, I bet. Frosted purple. This is more of a clear water shad presentation. This would be awesome on a white bladed jig, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you, they hit it out of the park with these so far. Now, of course, excuse me, the water is the tail. I've got my my puppy over here behind me asleep, so if you see me looking back or stepping for him, trying to make sure I don't step on her, especially with these knee braces on, stepping a little funny. But let me show you a couple. I did a post on Instagram. Man, they did good with these. I think you guys are gonna like them. And this is one of my favorite bladed jigs as well. We might as well touch on that. Imakatu moth chatter. A lot of you guys know this is an awesome bait. They did the coloring, I mean, perfect. I like the two-tone. It was like it was made for this bladed jig, if you know what I mean. So that right there, my friends, you could pretty much just bet you're gonna get bit on that. They did one to match the old Bee Hike Delight. It's got that green pumpkin shad chartreuse. I'm hoping this light's picking this up, or my hand's helping or hurting. If it is, I apologize, but there we go. Let me just let you get a good look at that. There's the old Bee Hike Delight that I call it. Let me see if that's even the name of, excuse me, Green Pumpkin Delight. So they could name it Bee Hike Delight. Here's the Lava Crawl. Let you check it out on that. This one right here, guys. Oh yeah, even matched up on a green pumpkin. And then this one, some kind of bruiser flash. This is on one of the most underrated bladed jigs on the market. And I'm glad for that. But the Norris Hula Chat, guys, that's one of the best bladed jigs on the market, especially around hard cover and wood. These and mall chatters really excel around wood cover. There's your bruiser flash, excuse me. They did a good job. They really did. They did a good job with these. These will catch some fish this year. There is no doubt about it. Okay, Beast Coast. We're all familiar with their tungsten, and they've started coming out with baits, and their baits are looking they're looking pretty decent. All right. This is called the Blade Runner from Beast Coast. Okay. What color is this? Heat. I spoke to Beast Coast. They actually reached out to me when I did a post on their trailer. But here it is. custom chatterbait. And this is that heat color. Looks good. Anyway, I did fish with these. They made a quite a remarkable statement. Well, it's not really remarkable, but it kind of caught me off guard because they said, let us know how these do because we made these specifically for the jackhammer. And I thought, I wonder how, and I was going to, of course, after we speak, this hit my mind. I'm thinking, well, how are you going to do that? Did you guys, is this in a lab you did this, or are you just, promoting them and you want to collab? What's going on? Or is it, was you guys really out on the water and made it specifically? It worked fine with the blade jigs I had it on, which was actually I like better than the jackhammer, which is, and I've showed you these from Icy. Their blade jigs got a little bit bigger blade on it, a little bit different head shape, phenomenal vibration. This is that white one I've got on there, as you can see. So they look good. They got a nice profile. If you're going to go with this profile, really, and it's because I'm a tackle junkie, guys, but if you're going to go with that profile, the Zako is hard to beat. Even the swimming Seiko and the standard, and we all complained about the action on those are day in and day out. If you throw one of them on, you can't go wrong. These as well. These look like pretty decent. These missile baits, and as well as the Beast Coast, they did fine. Actually, the thing that I was more excited about was spinnerbait trailers, because we all been we put swim baits on spinner baits, we put the little tags, and I've been waiting on somebody, and it looks like Big Bite Baits has come out with a really decent trailer for your spinner baits. Kamikaze Swim On Split Tail. This is glow silver, so this is for your spinner bait. They did really good on this. I guess you could put it on blade jig too if you really wanted to, but it's ribbed to give off a little bit of vibration, I guess. Maybe trap some air. It's segmented, if you can see that, I hope. So you're going to get a good action on it. These two twin tails. It's just a twin tail trailer, but it's not our grandparents and not our grandfathers' twin tail trailer, so to speak, if you know what I mean. I've used them a little, not extensively, but they seem to be, they look good in the water. I had some other colors too of those that I was going to show you guys. There's a chartreuse, but this would be awesome on a chartreuse spinnerbait, maybe a single Colorado, and you're just slow rolling through the water. Yeah. Big Bite Baits, Kamikaze Swim On Split Tail. Check these out, guys, for your spinner baits. I think you're going to like them. Not that there's anything wrong with the old standards that we all use. The old old Hank Parker. They still catch fish today. I mean, I think almost every company has this old standard. It's really not much, if you think about it, trying to reinvent the wheel. But I would say that Big Bite Baits did a good job on this trailer. And as far as just a little bit more action, if you don't want to go as aggressive as a paddle tail, this would be the next best thing. And then of course, then the old standard doesn't have, it's just back here doing nothing. So there it is, guys. Just a short video again. Of course, nothing fancy. Just getting ready for the season. I hope you guys are doing the same and already on the water. Missile baits, they did real good with this bait. They did real good with it. 4.5 inches, guys. Swung shad. Beast Coast. They did good. There's nothing wrong with these. It's another shad profile, just like your Seikos and such, and Arizona Bait Company. And of course, for spinner baits, Big Mike Baits did they did a great job on these guys. All these trailers I'm suggesting to you, you won't go wrong with them if you try them out. You'll like them. They'll help you catch more fish on your bladed jigs and spinner baits. Other than that, guys, thanks for taking your time to watch my videos and leave comments and whatnot. I hope, like I said, you're able to get out this weekend and fish. God bless and tight lines, my friends.